Hello everyone, and welcome to our first video of the channel and our first Let's Play. I'm KatanaFish and this is Astroneer. You guys are probably going to comment and wonder why I don't have a webcam. Well, the wife stole the webcam, so I can't really do that. But if we're very nice in the comments and we ask her, she may give it back, which would be ideal. Then you guys can see my impressively beautiful face. Now, I'm fairly new to Astroneer, so forgive me, I may not use the best methods here, but we will fail and learn together. So without further ado, let's start the new world and get into it. So from what I have been playing of Astroneer, I have a general idea of what we should do to start. Hopefully we're getting a good landing spot here. I started a game last time and I landed in the mountains, and you just cannot mine the mountains right off the bat. It's not even worth trying. Very loud. Okay. So let's start off with this. We'll get our free stuff. We like free stuff. Put that there. Put that in there. Unpack that, and now we can use our tethers. That should have given us another thing. There's some tethers right there. I don't like putting these up there. So we have to connect a tether. I know that from the beginning missions. We connected a tether. Get a small canister for us to do some mining with. Research. Gather compound. Gather resin. Use terrain tool to gather resources as you excavate. That doesn't seem that hard. Fill the small canister. That one's going to be easy too. That'll give us some research. We really need this medium platform. And we get the schematic for the oxygenator. Discover the gateway chamber. That's not going to happen for a while. So let's just go out and gather some of this resource. This is compound. We'll go ahead and gather up all this that we can. And then I see some resin right beside us. I guess 4 is going to be enough. It's all it's asking me to get. There's our 4. Moving on. Oh, I better grab some oxygen first. A little bit of a pain. So what I'll do is I'll tether us out here so we don't have to come back. It's an entrance to a cave? Let's check that. Yeah, we got an entrance to a cave. That'll make things go a little faster. I won't have to dig myself down to the next layer. The grind. Oh, there we go. So we got what we needed so far. Let's go finish that mission. We filled up the soil container. That was another mission, so we should have 2 done here. Landfill, fill the soil container. There's some research. Medium storage and medium platform, and the oxygenator schematic. Retooling. They really want me to do that pretty early. The medium printer though is gonna be the better thing to do right now. So let's get these out here and let's decide where we want to base. This looks perfect. Flatten this out and get it ready. Alright. enough of that. Unpack this, unpack that. Grab that. And grab this. There we go. So, put that here. Connect this here. Nope. I hate to be a stickler, but I don't want it there. Get the medium printer going, and we'll get its platform ready. Powered. Get this up here. And it wants us to make a larger platform. I thought it did, at least. What's it asking here? Smeltery hot. Ah. Slot it into a platform. So large platform B is the item we get, and we also get a schematic for it. That'll make things nice and easy. Bigger platforms, bigger and better things. I don't want to put that there. I'll put it over here. So unpack that. Get it plugged in, and then we'll put everything on here because it makes it much more simpler if I can do that. All right. What is next? Smeltery hot, retooling. I know what those are. It wants me to make a smelter and refine some aluminum. We got... I already did that one. Well, I already looked at that one. Print and connect small generator to power network. Generate enough power to sustain your projects. That's very easy. Print and use research chamber. They're going to have to do that. So these are our next two. Research and a small generator. So I actually have the ability to print the generator right now. And these will be our power platforms while we... Where'd that go? There we go, that's completed. No harm in collecting a few extra of those. You know, thought I had enough. There we go. So put that there, turn this off because we don't want to use the fuel just yet. Plus, before we really want to start using generator power too much, we are going to want to get a battery sensor and battery set up. That way we can control them and they don't waste all of our fuel. Grab the battery. Well, that was simple. And I'm not going to waste a platform in that, so I'll put it on the side of the base. I'm not really sure what the slots on the side of the base are actually for. You can't use the printers off them. So, battery backup, fully charged, that's going to do it by itself. Can't do that yet, and we can't do that yet. But for science, print and use a research chamber. Well, two things... Oh, couldn't get my out of the thingy. Two things we need to do before that is we have to find a research to research, and we need the material to make said research chamber, which we don't have. So resident compound is what we need. Let us get out here and get to it. Take all the easy resources that we can first. Get over here and get some compound. I should have plenty of compound. I have 4 compound on me. Like, why is it telling me I need compound? This rock is annoying me. That should be enough. We should be good. Good to go. There's that. And while that's printing, we can do this. It's like corn on the cob. We do need more compound. Head out here and grab a little bit more compound. Now, when we get going with this, we're gonna need a lot of platforms. So I'm thinking just build the platforms first, and then we will get into everything else. So I'm gonna focus on that, and I will be back when the platforms are good, when I actually have, you know, something to show you guys. Alright, welcome back. We got a couple of platforms printed and some storage, and all the boring stuff is over, except for the fact that I completely ran out of resin again. So we'll be doing that again. A lot of gathering resin. Unless we can get the soil centrifuge real early. If we can find an early game advanced resource like aluminum, that would be good. I actually prefer to have the soil centrifuge before I have the smelter, but the world doesn't work like that. So there is our research. Get that printed out. I might use that for power, just depends. So we have a thingy-mabobber. We'll take this and shove it inside and see what happens. So a lot of people probably don't know this, but I'm like 100% positive that these things are worth twice as much inside of the research chamber as they are outside. They just take, you know, that's going to take 2 minutes or so to give me the research. So if you collect those instead of just using them on the spot, you're, you know, maximizing your profit there for the research. But it does take power, which we do not have a lot of. No way. What? An explosive already? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. Oh, oxygen. Looks like we got some copper in the hills. We are surrounded by little tiny mountains. Get us some oxygen. We're getting the research done. Take a look at the tree here. Now the packager is really useful, but I don't think I can't think I can justify the spending of 1,000 right now on that. But they do want us to get the drill mod and the boost mod, and that will give us free stuff, which will be nice. Is that a horn? Okay. Let's look at Tier 2. The auto arm's not really useful to us yet. Medium generator would, but we're probably going to find a bunch of those, so I'm not even really all that worried about it. The medium platform B, all the medium platforms are not insanely useful for their lack of space. Tall platform, I don't think I've even seen that one. We want this. Early game would be nice. And the tractor, and we should get the trailer for free after we print the tractor. I think we get a rover for free too, so we'll probably have to buy that. But what we're really beelining here is the solid fuel thruster and the small shuttle. We want to get off of this planet as soon as we can, you know, start capitalizing on research from other lands. That way we can really make this go quickly. Oh, it's done. What do we get? We got like 60. Okay. Let's grab a little bit of this for the generator, because I'm going to start using a lot of power soon when I get the smelter up and going. Let us print off the large printer since we have the resources. And because I'm not using the research chamber anymore, I'm going to turn that off. And we will settle these thingies down wherever we can. There's no point in them being all packed up. And I need storage for the items. Wouldn't be a bad idea to take that generator with me and some fuel. And make some extra tethers because we're about to go into the caves. So I'm going to put that there and take one thing of extra fuel. And let's head off into the caves to look for some actual research items, some of the big boys. That is not a cave. Okay. You got me. I've been had. Let's check this one out and see what we got here. I'll flatten this out. Ah, this works out because we already had tethers here anyway. Oh, I missed. Oh my god, I can't even pick it up. Okay. Have we been had again? No, there is an exit this time. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe, no. That's what we want. There we go. Ah, it looks like we got a thingy right off the bat here. And it's required power, isn't it? If I set this down here and plug it in, is it gonna... Nope, I need another one. Good thing I brought an extra thingamabobber and some more fuel. Because we can do that. There we go. Well, that was just a little thing, but... Pull that back in. These guys are good for research. Ow, I forgot they exploded. Take that thing, ignore the siege. Damn it, stand back. That visual is nerve-wracking. Alright, we got a couple of things we can put in the research chamber just to get started. Looks like we got some zinc here and some more compound. And we got some quartz. What are these? I'll take those two. We'll go up here, we'll get a tray of something going for research items. That way, every couple of minutes we can stop back up here and actually put something in it. But we really want is to get a big item. Something that's going to last a little bit of time, because coming back up here every 5 seconds to put an item in the research terminal is going to suck. Because, as you see, the research terminal will not pull anything from this tray, and that is annoying. Organization. Organization is key. Alright, let's just throw one of these in here and see what it's giving us. Another 33 per second, but it's worth a lot more. So, you guys see how this is worth 145 in here, but if I scan this one, I only get 42 for it. I mean, it's working toward a mission, but that's annoying. Like, if you scan it in the field, it's not worth as much as it is in the research thing. So, always, always, always get yourself a couple of those first and foremost when you're starting out if you don't have access to a big boy, and throw them in there. Let's see if we can explore this cave here a little bit. Maybe we'll find some useful stuff on this. Not exactly useful. Save that for an occasion. Debris. Aha! This is what we wanted. That is exactly what we wanted. Is there anything else here? Is that a power capacitor? Oh shit, I went through. I didn't want to go through, but I did. Let's try and get out of here before I die of something horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to forget about it for a second. Alright. Excuse me, clearing my throat a little bit. Ah, come on. put that right there, and this should almost be done. It is not. Sad face. It's probably because I'm low on power. Yeah, I'm low on power. So let's power this thing a little better. There we go. Now we're getting full research from it. Slide on down here. I don't need that much quartz, but a beacon or two would not be a bad thing to have. So let's do one of those for a beacon and two of these for a couple pieces of glass when we get the smelter, and that should be good. Now, I can do the smelter right now, and that's not going to be a bad thing since I have some early game zinc here, and I'm going to want to gather as much of this as possible, because when we go anywhere else, we're going to need battery power. So, gather up as much of this salarite as I can. How many spaces do I have left? 2. That's it. That's all we can do. Take this back up and fill a tray, and then we need to come down and find some aluminum. If I can get some aluminum, then we will be good. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, because aluminum is a weird word. Where's the trays? Trays, trays. Where are you, trays? Come here. Open up. Alright, I'm going to make a beacon with that right off the bat, just so we don't have it sitting, and this is going to be my smelt tray, so everything in here needs to be smeltable. And I'll put that right there. Alright, so the next thing we need is a smelting platform, which for some reason we don't have. Do we not get that schematic to do the mission, or do I have to buy that one? Well, before science is done, I got 2 beacons for that. I guess I should have came here first. Battery backup is full, and we get schematics for that. Smeltery hot. Unlock. Okay, so it's gonna make me do that myself. I think that's a 3rd. There we go. Compound and resin. I also want a soil centrifuge, because that is awesome, and we're going to need these 2 as soon as we can. That probably won't happen for a little bit, though. So let's get back over here. That was a 3rd tier, so it's in the medium. Fine. Smelter furnace. I am in need of more resin. More resin. Always more resin. Ah, dying this early in the game? Are you kidding me? Can I make it? I made it. And with a full backpack, too. So we'll just plop all this down here. We'll get this started. And we are good to go. Oh, I can't click that one. There we go. Alright, when the smelter is done... What is this thing? Oh, that's the large printer. Well then. Aha. I guess I will need this platform after all. So we will put that here. And there's our large printing. And I will use this platform. We're going to redesign this anyway, so it doesn't really matter where I put everything right now. Connect that with some power. Grab some fuel over here because we're out of power again. Only generating about half of what we need. And only about 3/4 of what we need. Battery is also charging. That's probably causing a little bit of problems, but how's this doing? This one's about to be done. God, I can never figure out how to turn off that menu. So when this pops out, we will throw the big guy in there and not have to worry about it for a little while, which will be nice. Come on. Come on. I got a Badoom. Oh, must be this completing. Throw this in here. And that is a little bit more. But not quite enough. I thought that would be better. Well, we got 6 minutes now of that. And then we have the smelter. That's going to eat up some power, so we're going to need some more biomass. Hopefully we can find a medium generator soon. If we do, I might spend the research points to grab the battery sensor. That way we can just run this all off of generators. But I'm actually really hoping for some wind turbines or some solar to come along and give us a hand. Put this here. Start that up. Wow, even with the 2 generators going, that drug down the research chamber. Let me empty out the rest of my inventory, that way we don't... Actually, I don't really need this, so if I put this here, it'll start using it, and that will be useful to us at that point. Nothing on that, something on here. Take one of these for more tethers, and let's go. Tethers, 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 tethers. Then if we find anything down here that requires power to open, we'll just have to come back up and grab it. I'm more interested in the resources right now than the research, since I have a couple items that'll give me a steady stream of research. Speaking of which, I'm going to scout this area real quick just to see if it's worth bringing tethers over, and if it is, that's what we'll do. Another research item. Was I back here? Yes, I was back here. Oh, there's a down. So, we have all of this, but no... That needs salary, or the other thing. How do I get back? Tethers? Scouting was a mistake. I'm sorry, I'll never leave your side again. Well, welcome to my game of almost dying, where I always almost die. Nope. Missed it. Missed it. I'm just gonna fast forward through all this, let you guys enjoy the time lapse. So, I've decided I'm not going to keep mining up here since I have not found anything really to mine that's worth it. So, we're going to take a trip in my favorite rocket ship all over the center of the planet. Get a good thing started. Oh, I got caught. Getting caught aside, that was, worked out better than I thought it would. Stop. I was trying to push the T button, not the R button. Mistakes were made. Okay. Okay. Well, we found what we were looking for, which is this stuff that I forget what's called. Did I just run out of tethers? Do I have? I don't. Well, that's upsetting. That's very upsetting. What's going on here? You know, I don't really care what's going on here. I'm gonna mount that whole area anyway. Perfect. See if we can find something to make tethers down here. I actually do want to do the slidey maneuver. Now, I hate to waste so much time making this perfect, but I don't want to fly off this thing whenever I'm, you know, doing this, so I'm gonna make it a little wider. Okay, time to fill up on what we need. Laterite, that's what it's called. We need laterite. We need this for aluminum. People will make fun of me for how I say that, because no matter how you say aluminum, it is always funny. Alright, I think that's me being full. Yeah, that's me being full. Plus I need more tethers, so works out. Plus we need to explore this level. Right, you guys don't need to see me walk back all the way. So, hey, that respawned. Can't take it. All right, we have completed our smelting mission. That is awesome. Now we can move on, taking tungsten. I can't get tungsten here. Moving and hauling. We need more power. We always need more power. We're in a perpetual state of needing power. What the... Oh, these are the beacons. I'll just set those right there. Smeltery hot. We get another medium storage for that. Which, don't knock it, because we actually need all the storage that we can get right now. We are so low on storage things. That's why I just set this thing to build constantly. It just needs all of the storage all the time. More power. More power! We are the enemy of all things nature. Did I just drop one? So, I do believe the next missions. So, bait and switch, gather sulfurite. I did already. Whatever, it's right at the bottom of the thing. Print a tractor. We will get the trailer schematic and a trailer item. So, I had to unlock and print the tractor. Arm yourself, that's later. I am still needing to do retooling, and I'm working my way up to the bytes thing already. Samples. Now, this is where, since I got some big samples, I can start using the little samples, because that's what's required of me to do this part, so I have to use those little samples in the field. So we'll do that. I need 8 more of those. Small shuttle, print an oxygenator for the shuttle, and print a solid fuel thruster, and explore other planets to locate new resources. Tungsten, refine wolframite. I have to look where wolframite actually grows. Crafting larger batteries will require lithium from Vanessa or Novus. Yes, Vanessa or Novus is one of the next ones, but I think the Solo and Glacia will be better for now. Glacia first, because we need research. Like, we need research bad. So let's gather the sulfurite, print the tractor. We're doing that already. We'll gather the research specimens. I'm gonna print the tractor anyway, and the lithium is gonna be harder. So tractor sulfurite for right now. The tractor, I believe the tractor is in this. Would probably help if I unlocked the tractor first. There goes all my research I've been doing. I need aluminum, which I should have a few pieces, but I'm full. So let's open up one of these boys and unload. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that. I can bleep that out in editing. I got one extra. That's fine. We'll put it on the generator right now. That's done. We'll put this on. We'll do this to make it go faster. We will give this doohickey. Damn it. Not allowed to say that. Okay. I mean, gosh. Why? I don't need this in my inventory. Actually, I have some research specimens I can add to my thingy-mabobber here. It just means I have to go down and get another big green thing, since I know where they are. Alright, but we do need 2 of these. I don't know why I put those back on the tray. We need 2 of these for a tractor. It's crazy, because it costs 2 of these for a tractor, but it also costs 2 of these for a spaceship. So, like, what do they fill the rest of it with? Got a couple pieces of glass. That should be good for some stuff. I want to put this. I've done this before. I've put this in a place where I could not charge it, which is not that big of a deal, but it's better if I can just plug it in. Oh, I guess I should have did the... I forgot that the big side is the not front side. Or it is the front side. Alright. At least now I have this. I printed the tractor, so this should give me a trailer automatically. And the trailer, I can put all my power on. Move it in Holland. There's my trailer. Unpack the trailer. We'll get it cabled in. There we go. And we need an empty one of these. So I'm going to throw these on here. Take this. Put this on there. And I'm going to steal one of these. Make sure to turn that off. Yeah, and there's my power and my storage. And the next thing that we really should have is probably the battery sensor. Because I can afford it. I need graphene, which is going to take... Ouch. I did that in the wrong order. I needed the soil centrifuge for graphene. Wait, did I unlock it? Never mind. I didn't do it in the wrong order. I did it in totally the right order. How dare you guys think that I did this wrong. I want that off that tray anyway. So let's go over here and print us a soil centrifuge. Out of platforms again. That's fine, that's fine. We don't need this 24/7, so we'll pull the smelting furnace off and put that on. So, we need another canister. A small canister. So we need resin for that. So let's pull a resin to us and make this. It's always best to have 2 canisters when you're dealing with a centrifuge, because it requires you to use, you know, 2 full canisters to completely fill up, which just makes sense that you'd have to. Now, when you get the large canister and you're using the car and the mine and all that, that is, you know, one thing, because then you can just put the whole thing down the platform and one canister will constantly refill the thing, which, you know, runs into this. So I have 2 canisters on me now. I fill these up while I wasn't paying attention, while I'm mining, and I bring them back and make some stuff out of it. Then, when I get the large canister, I can leave one of these canisters behind on the platform, and I never have to leave my canister. You know, my canister is always on my body. So the large canister will just use the extra one I make now. No waste. We cannot waste. Why? Oh yeah, because you need power. The lack of power is real. I'm just gonna boop, turn that on. Hi. Alright, it looks like we have some spare resources there, and I can make a zinc and... There we go. That's nothing but zinc and aluminum. We got some extra spots here. I'm just gonna organize this up. Don't think that you guys need to see all this, but we'll see. Might cut it, might not. You'll know. Alright, there's our soil centrifuge. Now that really is going to eat the power. We don't want it facing this way. Okay, click here. Click here. Now we can make whatever we want, and what we want is graphite. A couple pieces of graphite. Gonna make us a freaking soil quarry right here. Alright, that should be done any minute. That's gonna autofill. I'll take these back. And the thing else we need, got a full tray of that. We need compound right now. So compound. Oh, I love the soil centrifuge. Soil centrifuge is favorite thing in this game. Makes things so easy and nice. How much time do I have left in this? Not long, like a minute. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab another research item, and I will see you in a minute. I also need to get the sulfurite, and it's right here, so I don't want to destroy that thing because it constantly respawns. Now, I'll show you what to do with these later that I learned from another YouTuber video, Z1, is automatic research. That will be nice. No, that's a hole! Damn it. Not allowed to say that. Man, I actually don't know what I am supposed to say and what I'm not supposed to say. Should probably look that up. I'm gonna cover that hole so that mistake doesn't happen twice. Alright, bait and switch is done. We did it, we got it done, we can forget about it. Well, after we go take a look at the mission terminal, that is. we finished it. And just in time, because that's done, and we can continue at more research. Now, this is weak sauce research. Like, I need to get off this planet and start doing something better. Ah! The perpetual, I don't have anything. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why you do this to me? I'm just gonna put the sulfurite on here as well, and that'll just be a thing that I do. Bah. There's never enough storage, I'm telling you. What? I wanted it down there. Let's move the camera. What else do I have? I got some of these, and I have these two things. Put the beacon on. Just because it's kind of annoying to not have it up there. That should be enough for now. I don't need to run to. How much is that doing? 25. Alright, so we don't need this on here now. We need this on here. And we need to turn it on. Let's go check out that mission terminal and see what we've completed. Take a bite. Nice. And bait and switch. Gather sulfurite. Samples of sulfurite are needed to indicate local fauna examinations. Oh. Yeah, that gives me the weird thing. Yeah, the super weird rip in space thing. I don't even know what this thing is actually for. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it over here. I think it looks great right there. And I'll just run some cables over to it. Much latch? Haha. So I'm going to take this piece of copper that we're going to get here. I'm missing cables. I'm going to run it to the xenobiology lab over there. And I think that we're going to end this episode on me creating the rocket to go into space, and that should be good. Yeah. And then join me again for episode 2. After that, we will explore Glacia. Get the base set up over there, and that should be enough content for episode 2. I am going to try and put out a video as often as possible, really. Hopefully it's going to be more than twice a week, but we'll find out. Extenders. That's what I needed it for. The extenders! So, grab this, we'll put it up here, and we'll press C. Nope. Nope. Oh my god, I hate these things. Alright, let's pull a cable. Please reach. Thank you. Thank you for being kind to me. We have no power again. Alright, we jumped that. Alright. The power capacitor thing is kind of useless. Not gonna lie, unless you have like a lot of mods on your tools. That doesn't seem to be Why do you need an oxygenator? Okay. Okay. I will give you an oxygenator. I will not give you an oxygenator. Hold on. Might as well complete this. I might actually have a piece. I do have a piece of ceramic right here. Wow, they give you all of the stuff you need? Are you joking? I didn't even know. I didn't look at the other wreckage. Bet! Well, that was easy. I'm not going to read all of these right now. When we get into this and start going, we're going to come back to this. So I'm not going to read all of these right now. And when we want to do the xenobiology stuff, we will come in and we'll read all of this stuff, and it'll be a whole episode, maybe, even if we can do all this. It looks like we have a lot of this locked anyway. So it's up. It's functional. Everything's good. And it gave me a couple of materials to make another oxygenator. That other oxygenator I'll put on the space shuttle because we will need that. That is important. But I'm going to leave it packaged because an oxygenator package can be carried on my backpack. In order to make the tier 2 storage, I'm going to need to be on Glacia already. So we'll do that. We'll take a couple of items with us. Maybe even a full tray of items, you know, of all the base material stuff that we need. And we're out of research again. I'm going to have to go down and grab another research thing. We will continue this when I get back. Oh! You know, I was just thinking, I haven't spent a lot of time in the forest biome, and maybe I can find something in here to do that. And look at this, there's a nut in a tree. I found a nut. I think it's a nut. What is this? It just says organic. I'm gonna call it a nut. Well, maybe I don't have to search underground so much for these. There we go. There's my ammonium. Solid thruster. We need aluminum. Now, you're going to question, why did I make 2 ammonium when I only needed 1? Well, I don't believe in traveling to other planets without a backup plan, and these things are consumable. Oh, hey! Is that another nut? And we're out of compound, so did I? Was that yeah, compound? Never mind, we're not at a compound. So we have the medium platform. We have the small printer, which these things will all be capable of letting me do things while I'm over there. So the reason we do the small platforms is because they fit on the tray. If they don't fit on the tray, they don't go. If they can't fit on this, they can't go. Now, something I always forget that I'm going to do right now. I always forget to take a beacon with me, and then I can never find my house again. So, stuff we want to bring with us. I know we have a battery already. We'll take that with us. Wind power there is pretty good. So if I could make a wind power generator, that would be beneficial to us. We're going to be doing these small ones. Now, wind and solar are going to be our best friends over there. So I know that takes a lot of my research. Those are consumable, so I don't even put like faith in anything like that when it doesn't have the ability to be reused. I mean, the solid rocket fuel is something, but I have to use that one, so I don't get a choice in that matter. I do need more things from this though, so I need more copper. Oh. Take it, take it. I need more storage. My lord. I wish I could shove a soil centrifuge in the doohickey chmadoo. I don't want that printing too much of anything else. Alright, so we have this, and we're getting a ceramic right now. For small solar, we'd use the copper. And then we want a small wind, we use the ceramic. Alright. And here's our power generation. Alright, well, I think that's gonna end this episode. I mean, we're pretty much ready to go to Glacia, and let's make sure there's nothing else on that. We're pretty much ready to go to Glacia. I just gotta pack my backpack, as it were, and we'll be ready to go. So, with that in mind, we have a new channel, so like, comment, and subscribe. Every single one helps. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.